upper frame rail, and then potentially on the front end.
What's that? The weight bar tabs?
No, the carbon protectors.
Yeah, I'll show you where. Okay. Probably not on the front end, just because the tubing's pretty short up there. Fire line just needs that one little thing. That'll be Danny. Something he can work on. Oh, these are probably. We can look at the kill switches Devin sent us. So it's not going to get a cable to the back. It's going to get a switch in the back and a switch up top. Okay. So we can make a switch panel.
Do you know where those are? Are they in with the
Josh just had them this morning. Bump buttons, our normal bump buttons.
Oh yeah.
Both sides for the. All right, so that's what I would say. Like you guys can work on. He can do ground lugs, finish that fire line up front with his tab, and you can work on this other stuff. But however you want to do it, this is just kind of in order. If you want to start up front and like put the fuel cell mount back in, we could do the tabs for weight on the fuel cell mount.
One on each side.
I would put the fuel cell, the cage back in it. Maybe bolt the turbos back on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Just to make sure we're good.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, and then we could do alternator, which I'm doing tabs for now. Just make sure everything, nothing gets in the way of it.
Okay.
Fun stuff.
They made a lot of progress though so far since the last episode.
Yeah, getting a lot done, and well, it's a good thing because we have to. We have to have this thing a powder coat, and realistically 7 days. Don't tell anybody that, but it really needs to go to powder coat in like 7 days if we're going to make our goal with this, which is FL2K. I think most people knew that's what we're aiming for. This being an El Camino, it threw a lot of curveballs at us that it's not a big deal, just time consuming and things we haven't done. When we built Eagle, it was like the 19th or 60th 69 Camaro we built, so that was pretty easy. It was like we could have done that with our eyes closed. So this is a little different, little challenging. Engine location, rear window, chassis, just a little different, So, but we're getting close, and as long as we can make it to powder coat close to our deadline, I think you'll see this thing at FL2K, which is exciting for us. I think we're also going to try to race the silver truck out there in 950 class. So it'd be good. It'd be good. We don't want to miss that if at all possible. I know Cletus is fired up about running it at that. So you know what would be better almost? What's that? If we did this up here when we had.
Oh, well, that's a long way away from the frame there.
Yeah. I think that might be our only. What?
That's all the hoses were unhooked because it came back from Steve Morris, so I don't know where the hoses went.
Yeah, all right. All right. So, I mean, it's not impossible to do that, but that would
no, it's not. You have to make the ideal would be to CNC something.
That's what we'll do.
That's kind of rectangular shape. That is capped on the back side where you could drill through the motor plate and run a bolt in from this way and lock it in place, and this has holes in the front, or there's holes all the way through it.
All you got to do, we got to figure out some math on how far.
Well, that's simple. You just run a shrinkage across that and take a measurement.
And then measure from here to here, there to there or something?
Yeah.
Because you'll have to get this.
Right, I'm trying to see which way that needs to be orientated to make it do the most when you pull it to tighten the belt.
Correct, yeah. Which really doesn't matter because you'll make your piece, it'll have a hole here and a hole here, and then you'll just have to rotate that piece, whatever works. It'll just be like a oval or like a rectangle with rounded edges, basically.
Right.
And then it'll have two threaded holes, and then you'll just have, before you weld it on there, you'll just have to.
Well, if you made a flange on the end of it, you could bolt it from the front.
That'd be better. I'd rather do that.
And that would be a lot better.
I'd rather do that.
You can also run a nut in the backside if you wanted to.
Yep. All right, yeah, if you can figure that measurement out, we'll just do that then. Yep. I think that's better. And then it'll come off too. Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
So not only are we trying to get the big tires in, we're also buttoning up some stuff up front as well.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do everything up front. We're gonna try to do the mechanical fuel pump, the alternator, coil mounts. He just finalized the fire line down there. You can see that was the final piece of the fire line. So we're basically just trying to finalize everything up front, make sure it all fits in that area.
I knew you had a plan for this. I just didn't know what it was.
I mean, we don't put too many alternators on things, Danny.
Well, no,
This is all new.
This is the easy job.
Yeah, it's not too
This is not rocket science at all.
It's alternator science. Yeah, if we could shim that just so it pushes it against there, if you think it needs, it's pretty close. You can't move much, right?
Well, we can. I don't know how wide is it? Will a big screwdriver wedge it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Slide this. I don't think that casting or that thing in there is what you call super flat.
Well, so what I would do is if we drill this and bolt your tabs on, then it'll
Right.
kind of self-locate and then just kind of clamp it that way. But do you think we should put a AN washer on both sides? That way if we needed to shim the alternator, you had some shimmage?
All right, so first thing we do is drill it, right?
Drill it and then DA these and we can bolt it with a half-inch. Yeah, I don't think that'd be bad, actually.
No, that'll be all right. Where's the other tab at? I'm gonna clean that up, and then I'll drill this.
This is a
Oh, go ahead.
Power Master alternator for our 16-volt system. Devin Vanderhoof is going to wire this. I hope I said his last name right. I think so, Vanderhoof. Devin Vanderhoof is going to wire this. I think he's probably one of the best Holley wiring people, Holley tech people there is. So he's the guy to do this. He's also going to do the Camino. But this is the alternator he said he uses on his car. So I said, whatever alternator and battery you use, send me 2 of each. One for this, one for the Camino. This is not something we do a lot, and I trust him 100%. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the alternator and battery he uses. It'll work. So we'll see.
Now, we don't always use alternators on the build, so is this something different for you?
Yeah, because we don't usually, obviously cream puff had an alternator, but yeah, we don't normally use alternators. So it is a little different. Again, it's not that big of a deal. With this fixture we made here, that holds a 1/4-inch plate against the back side of the pulley where the belt is. It'll hold it to this side of the pulley. Because even though this is level with the ground, we can't just put our tabs there and level the alternator because our engine leans 2 degrees. So if we put the alternator like this and the engine's like this, the belt will be cattywampus and probably not be ideal. Maybe swing the belt off, and you definitely don't want to fight those issues. So we're using that to basically fixture the front sides of both pulleys to make them in line as much as possible. We will put a teeny tiny shim on both sides, just in case we need to shim it 30 thou, 40 thou, one way or another, we can. But I don't think we'll have to. I think it'll be pretty good with just how it is and using that plate there. So we should be good. Again, this area is about to fill up, and that's why we're doing what we're doing here, because we need to mount this, we need to mount the fuel pump, we need to mount some regulators, we need the water hoses to come through here, we got to make fuel lines. I've got a lot of stuff that's got to cram in here. In the front of an El Camino or a Malibu, same. The front of the wheel well opening is very short, so it's not like a Camaro where we have a bunch of area up here to utilize. So it's gonna get a little tricky, but we've measured some stuff. I think we're gonna be just fine. If you put it back where you had it. It might adjust better if that point is up higher. Okay. Like if you kind of just roll it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
Or is that bolt tight?
I got an idea. That bolt tight? No.
Oh shit, so something like that. Because what happens is then you got your...
Oh, that's going to definitely take it up right there. Some of it. We need another one of them 1-inch blocks, maybe.
You want to try to put this on, see if that's enough? If not, we can get another size belt. This is what he had.
No, that's all right. It's narrow, but it'll work.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you...
You got a hold of it?
Yep.
This thing here just cuts into my arm if I'm putting any pressure on it. All right, come up like you're talking about with it.
It's the belt's tight.
Oh, the belt's tight?
Yeah.
Well, that's only another 1/4 of an inch or 3/8 of an inch. Sit it back down. Okay.
Still almost, there's all right, almost.
Low is good.
Unless it's not in the, unless something's goofy here, it seems all right. Got it? Now it's okay.
Now it got loose.
Now it's, yeah.
Okay, but if we
that would keep it tight. So if you just mark this here,
yeah, this. What's going on here?
it's just trying to pull it goofy because it's not in the same. And that's still not terrible, and then you could swing it. Oh, that's tight there.
Well, if that's tight.
I mean, that's really close.
Well, that'll still work for the adjuster. We got all kinds of room to swing that thing back.
Yeah.
I say we kind of get a tab situation together and kind of make a little adjuster thing up.
I would tack that.
Well, we can do that too.
I think if we tack that, then we're gonna be trying to hold too many things. It's gonna be a mess.
Are we okay with where it is? I mean, what I mean by that, you know how you rolled it up?
Yeah. I think it's fine there.
Okay. Reason, let's see. You shortened our distance a little bit, but not bad. Before that hole was like over here.
Uh-huh.
All right, we can tack it then. Sure.
And just see what it does,
Yeah,
right?
ain't gonna hurt nothing.
This is Mullet's original windshield.
That is Mullet's original windshield. That's right. Yep, that's a 1/4 inch thick windshield from Optic Armor. We're going to use a 3/16 windshield in the new Mullet, but we're putting it in there so we can make the tube that basically fastens the bottom of the windshield and is the top of the dash, so that we can get the radius of the windshield. You see, I got it propped up a little bit in the middle so it's not sagging. So yeah, it helps to actually have a window to make that bottom tube. So it'll be a little nicer than having no windshield and trying to make that bottom tube.
And this is the rear section of the drive shaft enclosure.
Yes.
It looks so much more different than the front section.
Yeah, there are no hoops, no containment hoops on the rear section because it doesn't need them. The only thing in this section is just the carbon drive shaft. So normally when a carbon drive shaft lets go, it just disintegrates. The the fibers just rip apart and it just turns to dust. But that's, the enclosure's there to keep all that to a minimum if that happens. And then if something happens in the rear end, say the third member explodes or something locks up and causes it to malfunction, nothing comes back through the tunnel and potentially hits the driver.
So the alternator's pretty much complete.
The alternator mount is there. That's a alternator mount 0001 for CJRaceCars. It's got a titanium tensioner. There's no way we could mount an alternator and not have some titanium on it, right? Had to do that. But now we're working on a windshield, the lower windshield tube, the flush mount windshield lips around the windshield, and then we'll be doing a dash once the tube's in there. And at that point, the only thing left really for big stuff that's gonna kind of be a pain is the rear window. And the rear window is gonna be a pain because, well, there's a bunch of tubes sticking through the rear window, and we want it to look right. So we're probably gonna just, instead of notching a window, all the pieces on the top, we'll probably just extend the sheet metal to where it goes halfway past the tubes, and then make the window fit that. Maybe have someone airbrush where it looks like the window goes past the tubes, but not 100% sure on that yet. Still processing what we're gonna do back there. But if we get this windshield bar knocked out and the dash bar knocked out, we're in good shape. We got a lot done yesterday, and we'll be that much closer to being finished.
That has a little tension on it, but not bad. Yeah. Okay.
Like it.
Put it home.
Now, obviously, every windshield is different, but is the process of creating the windshield basically template the same?
Yeah, it's pretty. They're pretty much all the same. The only way it would be different is if you had like a carbon body that already had a lip built into it. Then you wouldn't have to make the lip. It makes life a lot easier. These steel roof and quarters cars probably take, believe it or not, 1,000 hours more labor than a carbon body car. So a Pro Mod is actually a lot easier to build than a car like this. These very time consuming because we have to make all the lips, all the receivers, all the trim, put all the body panels together. It's a lot more work. But yeah, for the most part, they're all the same.
That's really, really close. About a degree difference. Now if I just pull it up just a tiny bit, it still looks like it's about where it is on that tube.
Yeah, it looks good there, dude.
Right there. Good enough. Should have drawn a line along that tube with a piece of angle. Now I have a reference point.
It looks like it's on the same plane though. It looks really, really close.
It's close. This is reading 58.7, 59.8, so it's 1 degree.
Doesn't look like it.
That's what I know. Let's see if this changes anything. See, that's 59.6 going under it. 58.7, so there's your there's your 0.9 of a degree. But you'll never notice it.
Not enough to make a difference, Danny?
No, it's just cosmetic. There's nothing fastening to it. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's metal going to it. That doesn't matter. It's only minute amount. Okay. Now we do the one out by the A-pillar.
Yep.
All right, and you want that going straight down.
I think so.
All right.
Well, because if you go this way,
It looks better. Anyway.
well, I don't know what our sheet metal. So our sheet metal may end up coming. I don't know. So I think that will be more out of
I'll
our way.
see. Yeah. I'll see.
That's guy's already been
This
certified.
piece here, no.
Yeah, the driver's like 6'7", so
Yeah,
any kind of room we can get.
It's getting taller and taller.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's good. And I tell people, here's the deal you can do too. And you can have a red sticker and a blue sticker. Meaning, if this car, let's say we put a red sticker on it, that's only good for 1 year, and they're very, very expensive. And that's you can use that sticker only at an NHRA national or division race. That's why
This-
they require it.
And this won't be in the
Yeah.
Pro Mod class.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
I
drag
tell
and
everybody
ride
this,
car.
and then they'll put a red sticker, and then put the blue sticker on it too. So the blue sticker is good for 3 years. A lot of guys will do it, like Pat Musey does it, because then he ends up selling that car, and if a guy wants to use it for a top sportsman car, it's still good because it's got the blue sticker on it.
It might get both, but Cameron should be here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, like I said,
Yeah.
he handles all that. I'm out of the loop
Yeah.
on that.
Okay. Now, this is Cletus's car here?
Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
About how many certifications do you normally do a year?
I would do anywhere. It varies. It's from the division races. You do probably. I want to say probably 100 to 150. Yeah.
Wow.
And usually, like when I go to Bradenton, and the Snowbirds and the Pro Mods come down from Ohio and stuff, you do the cars. Normally, I do my division, which is Division 2. And I'll end up doing like 30 and 40 cars for 2 days at that event,
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Sometimes, then you got
20 minutes.
yeah, okay, it's not a problem.
He's what?
It'll be here in like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
What do you think of the car so far?
Nice, very nice, very nice. Of course, you guys, they do good work here, so yeah, very nice.
Now, is this the first Pro Mod El Camino you've certified?
Yeah. 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 Wow.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's built a El Camino this crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. And it's getting where there's so many bars in it. It's, of course, the way that, the front half numbers, I tell them that these young guys now, it's the way the front half numbers are, the way these cars run, in the front half. And the bars that we put in them,
Mm-hmm. So, this will be a drag and drive car as well.
Yeah, he's got a, let's see, he's sitting in front of the main hoop, so you got to put a kidney bar in over here. I'm not looking at that wrong.
We got the kidney bar made for the other side. It's just not in yet.
Oh, are you for here?
Yes.
Oh, okay, you're kidding.
It's made, but we weren't sure where the seatbelt tab was exactly going to
I
go
was
back
gonna
there, so
say.
we just didn't weld it in yet.
Yeah, okay.
Plus, it's easier to get in your head inside there if you're going to work with the.
Yeah.
We have to put these yet on the seat, and those aren't on the seat yet because we didn't know what we were doing with underneath the seat. So.
I know, it's just so much, yeah. Very nice. Yeah, done it nice. Number 6 bar, yeah. Support in the. fixing the roof. See, this car meets so many specs. It can actually with a 3,600 pound car, you know,
Oh, yeah.
because of the.
Well, it's going to be a drag and drive car,
Yeah.
so it'll be a little bit heavier compared to most of full blown race car.
Yeah.
We'll have 2 fuel cells.
Meaning we have a spec that can run 650 at 3,600 pounds. Yeah.
The red sticker is only good for 1 year, just like Eagle. We did do the red sticker on Eagle. But the blue sticker is good for 3 years, and it's good to 6.0. Do you think he wants both? So the only time he just do both? Okay. All right. Thanks, Rich. Yeah. All right, no problem. I just want to make sure. Really, like the only time, if he does do sick week and it did go 5s, I don't think they would take his ticket
I mean,
because of that.
if he wanted, there's a chance if he wanted to do just the blue sticker, I'll be at sick week and I can do the red sticker. It's up to him. It gives him a little more time because, like I say, they're only good for a year and they're.
Yeah, I'll do it. That's it.
I guess no problem when you got money, huh?
Yeah. Yes. For me, I'd have to have half a red sticker.
Yeah.
It'd only be good for
Is there
1050
any chance
instead of
you got a
590.
used one I could put on there for a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
weeks? Just to race?
Can I just get one for just the weekend?
Okay, so I'll do that and
So if you have a red sticker, it's good to go 5s.
Yeah.
But how far into the 5s? Whatever, doesn't matter.
yeah, no, it's actually.
So if he went 520s, which obviously we know this will never
Yeah,
go
yeah,
that fast, it would be certified.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, and we had I don't know if you know Mike Wells, he goes to Georgia a lot up there.
yeah.
But somebody said one time, who put 2 stickers on your car? Yeah, I did. Well, you can't do that. I said, why can't you do that? Because it required a blue sticker. I said, wait a minute. If it meets the spec for a red sticker, which is faster, lighter, or whatever, then why can't you put a blue sticker on it?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And I can put an 850 sticker on this car here, okay, and it's on overkill. That's up to the tech guy. If he goes out there and runs 750, can't do that. You only got an 850 sticker. It's just common sense.
Hello. Hey, I ended up talking to James. I have the cert guy here for Mullet doing the chassis to put a sticker on it. And I just wanted to make sure you wanted a red and a blue sticker and not just a blue sticker. So, well, the blue stickers, Eagle has both. The blue sticker is good to 6.0s for 3 years. The red stickers, NHRA Pro Mod, good for 5s, but only for 1 year. So you'll have to update the red one every year. Okay. All right. All right. See ya. He said both.
Just doing both.
Do both.
Like,
So when it comes to certification, how long is the process normally?
it takes probably 25 to 35 minutes when they're like this. When they're on the ground and got all the tin working, sometimes you got to jack them up, get under them, take some of the tin work out. So, because, you know, a lot of the cars now, they're putting the bars, which it makes it easier on the tech guy, because all the bars are on top of the floor. When they're at the tin work on the bottom, you got to make sure, you know, they got the X and the diagonals and all the goodies in them, you know. But normally a car like this takes probably 35 minutes to do one. If the car's got all the tin work and everything on them, it takes like 35, 45 minutes.
Boy, he's one of those for a garbage burner.
Yeah, I tell guys that you know, they used to be very expensive. They were like $1,500. And now you can get them for like $400 and $500 because the stock and super stock guys use them for blocks. You know, check the.
What is it?
It's a sonic tester. It checks it.
It'll tell you how thick something is by putting
Yeah,
it on the
yeah,
tube.
yeah.
It'll tell you how thick it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just yeah.
Apply cocoa butter and
You gotta put some
Yeah.
kind of, you put, yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Sometimes you get them shiny like this where they're.
Now there might be, is there oil? There's not really any oil on it.
It's a little coarse, that's why.
Oh,
See how the.
yeah.
I'll
Well,
try.
I can take care of that.
oh, Danny's gonna give you a spot.
Yeah, there's the kidney bar, so see how it reads the thickness and
Oh, yeah, I see it.
yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can try it now.
Checking the thickness of the bars.
Uh-oh.
It's the same way.
Having
Is
some
it saying-
problems.
Is it
Some
saying,
issues.
is it saying we cheated? Did you already give him the 100?
No, we were
Give him the
supposed
100
to.
now.
Wait,
You were supposed to do it before he did the wall thickness.
Did it work?
Yeah, that's better.
What did it tell you?
Yeah, this one here. Yeah, see, I seen the 83. 83.
That thing's awful accurate, man. A good day when they're putting stickers on the chassis. That's it's a good thing. And we usually do this before powder coat, just in case there's something that he doesn't like. Which, knock on wood, I shouldn't even say this before he's done, but we've never really had any issues. So, but it is nice to do it before powder coat. That way, he sees anything, we see anything, it'll still be changed. But since we're getting so close to powder coat, Rich drove out here and we'll get us some stickers on Mullet. Mullet will be officially ready to go 5s, hopefully.
Hey, did I tell you, like a lot of, when I used to go to Vickers and Austin, when you put the sticker on, if you use that helicopter tape and cut around it, put another piece on it a little bit, you can powder coat these things with the sticker on it.
It'll hold up?
Yeah, it'll hold up.
Okay.
And then guys will take it, you know, let's say for example, the sticker's on here now, you take a piece of helicopter tape, you cut around it, put it on. Then you take another piece, you just take just a wee little bit of like Vaseline, put on, and put another piece over top of it. And then you can pull that.
Be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, try it. If it does.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Yeah.
If it does, just you call me up and we'll get to the
Yeah.
car and we'll just swap it out.
Yeah,
Swap
okay.
the stickers out.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks really good.
That's real little, and you actually probably didn't have to do it, but I did it so it'll have that look to it.
Yeah, it looks killer. Looks really good. Yeah, I'm super happy.
So how did Mullet do? Did we pass inspection?
Yes. Yes.
Anything that you saw that needs to be brought to camera's
No,
attention?
it's very, very nice. I mean, it's built by the spec, you know, to the spec, I should say.
It's exciting. Mullet is certified to go 5 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now we're gonna have to do this on tall order too, right?
Yeah. Mullet will be, so this is a 25-2. So this is certified to go, obviously, 5s at 3,200 pounds. That's a 25-1 because it's gonna be lighter. So it will only be certified to weigh 2,800 pounds. So 400 pound difference. So obviously a lot bigger car, has a big block and all that. So that is a lot lighter car. So we built it for 25-1. Other than that, pretty similar. Still be certified to go 5s. Actually, I think it's already got the blue sticker to go 6.0s. So we will have to get a red sticker before we try to go 5s with it, which we will do. Again, he said the red sticker is only good for a year. So we don't really want to get that one yet because that car is probably not going to be done until quite a bit after Mullet.
Certified.
Certified to go 590s and 6.0s. 3 years, 1 year. We got all the certs we need to do whatever he wants to do. And I'm sure 5s is priority. Thought about not maybe getting that sticker, but he said he wanted it, and if he goes 5s, it'll really stink that to throw that away over a whatever that is, $300-something sticker. You know, that would really be terrible. So we got both the stickers. It's good to go. We're getting very close to powder coat. The next time you guys see Mullet, we'll probably be mounting the front end indoors, the rear window lip, and then we'll be cutting up these rear quarter panels and put a big tire on it, set it on the ground, make sure we have no clearance issues with the big tire, and then blowing this thing apart, putting everybody on it to weld it, sending it to powder coat. That's going to do it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.